Today, I want to talk to that person who has been thinking about making changes for months, possibly maybe even years. You've been watching the videos, you've been doing the research, you've been thinking, you've been dreaming, you've been saying things like this. When things settle down, whenever I have more time, whenever I know more, whenever I feel more ready. Friends, if that is you, I want to lovingly tell you something today. The perfect time is probably not coming, because life will always give us another reason to wait and always give us another bill. It will always give us more responsibilities, another obligation, another reason why now isn't convenient. This is what I've learned. People who change their lives aren't the people who've waited until they're ready. They're the people who took action before they felt ready. I know that because I've lived it. Whenever I left teaching, I didn't know exactly what the future looked like. Whenever I learned the skills, I didn't know what it would really lead me to. And whenever I started creating content, I really wasn't for sure if anyone would watch. But I knew one thing. If I kept waiting, nothing would change. And maybe that's where you are today. Not because you don't want more, but because you want to have the certainty. Friends, certainty comes after the action, not before. Think about this. One thing that you've done in life, whether it was marriage, children, jobs, moving, or starting something new, were you completely ready? Probably not. You figured it out one step at a time. And that's how new chapters begin. One decision, one step, one action, not perfection, not certainty, action. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it, my friend. Maybe this is your time right now, not next year, not someday, but today. I want to encourage you with this. How much longer are you going to wait? Not because you can't do this, not because you don't want this, but because you keep waiting for the perfect time, waiting for things to calm down, waiting for you to feel ready. Friend, if I could ask you something today, and I really want you to sit with it, what if the perfect time is never coming? So stay with me, because I really want to share something that exactly might be what you need to hear today. Hey friend, welcome back to Simple Digital Life with Christy. And if you're new here, this channel exists for one reason: to show everyday people burnt out, overwhelmed, and wondering, is there more to life than this? That there is a simpler way to work, earn, and actually be present in your own life. And if that resonates with you, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now so you'll never miss another video. And today we're going to be talking about something that I believe is keeping more people stuck than like a skill or like a money ever could. We're going to be talking about waiting. Most people who want change in their lives never start, not because they don't want to, not because they don't have what it takes, but because they spend all their time preparing to start. They research, they watch other people doing it, they take notes, they think about it, they dream about it, they talk about it, but they never actually move. And I understand that, because preparing feels like progress. It feels like you're doing something, but researching a path is not the same as walking it. Watching someone else build is not the same as you building. And thinking about change, friend, is not the same as creating it. I know that trap personally because I've lived it. I told myself that someday I'll have more time. Someday I'll feel ready. Someday I will know enough to start. Someday things will slow down enough for me to focus. I had the reasons that all made perfect sense. I was teaching, I was raising my family, I was helping my family, I was helping everyone around me. And I kept putting myself off. I kept putting my dreams off. And I kept putting them at the bottom of the list. And here's what I have learned the hard way, friend. Someday is not one day of the week, and it never really shows up on a calendar. The life I wanted was not waiting for me on the other side of someday. It was waiting for me to make that decision. And here's something that might be surprising to you. But the people who change their lives are not always the smartest people in the room. They're not always the most talented, and they're not always the ones with the most time, and they're not always the one with the most money, and they're not always the one that has the most experience. The simple thing that separates people who build something from the people who always wish that they had this, they simply decided. They decided that today was close enough to perfect. They decided their future was worth a little discomfort today, and they took that one step, just one. Friend, I have a question. What if your future is not waiting on more information? What if it's not waiting until things calm down? What if it is not waiting until you feel completely ready? What if your future is simply waiting for that one decision? Your time is not someday, my friend. Your time is now. And if you're ready to take that next step, you're already in the right place, my friend. If this video encouraged you today, I would love for you to do 3 things for me. First, hit that like button. It helps more people find this channel, so it can help them as well. Second, drop a comment and tell me exactly where you are. What is that one thing that you've been putting off that you need to start today? I read every single comment. And third, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss another new video, because we are just getting started here, my friend. And where we're going together is going to be really good. I want to leave you with this today. God loves you. I love you. And I will see you on the next video. Take care of yourself.